Hilarion, Andara crystal. Greetings dear one. The crystal is but a mere representation of the facets of God, each being unique and each being equal. So there is no one better than another, for all contain the energy of source. So each and every one contains the same strength or power. It is merely the intent that makes it work. Belief is a very powerful thing, as you have explained most accurately. Your thoughts control your emotions, which in turn control your body. So pure thoughts of love and compassion are as powerful as any crystal. So be not hung up on the stones, for they are merely a representation of the power contained within the human body. So each day that you set the intention to heal is one more dose of positive energy to put you back on track, and mind you that there is no limit to thoughts. So each time you think healing is what you get. So be proactive, and always and only think positive thoughts regarding your health, and it will come to fruition. Of course there are conditions that may need immediate medical evaluation and treatment, but that is merely the end result of long-standing imbalance with diet, thought stream and lack of compassion for oneself. You are the most important thing in your world, and as such only positive and loving thoughts should be applied to your daily outlook and mindset. This is a very powerful time in the history/timeline of Earth, and all of you are needed, for without you the ascension would lack so much luster. So it is most important for all of humanity to eat right, exercise, and think only positive and uplifting thoughts, for it is those thoughts and positive actions that will accelerate the movement of humanity out of the old and into the new. Each of you/all of you has a role to play in this new paradigm. Your new reality awaits, so be positive, be calm, and be love to yourself and everyone else. Love is the basis for this whole experience, and should not be overlooked or discounted in any way, for that is the key to this whole experience, and the reason for your existence here on planet Earth. Gaia is your friend, your partner, and your teacher all at once, so utilize those connections to heal yourself from all that ails humanity, and expand like never before into a place of peace, tranquility, and love, from which all else comes. Abundance of all things is available to all that align with the truth, and resolve to apply the tenets discussed here today to everything in their world. This is the key to healing everything, so apply it more and more with each passing day and watch/witness the change in your reality as well as that of the collective of humanity. Please feel free to inquire daily for guidance and assistance with all things. I am your Hilarion, and I bid farewell. NAMASTE. Embracing self-love, forgiveness, and unconditional love on the healing journey. In the realm of healing, particularly for those dealing with PTSD, the concepts of self-love, forgiveness, and unconditional love emerge as foundational pillars. These themes are not just abstract ideals, but practical guides that can transform our journey towards wellness. Self-love, the foundation of healing. Self-love is the cornerstone of any healing process. It involves embracing oneself with compassion, acknowledging both strengths and imperfections without judgment. In the face of PTSD, self-love is crucial. It encourages us to prioritize our well-being through self-care practices that nourish the mind, body, and spirit. Whether it's through meditation, engaging in creative activities, or simply taking moments of rest, self-love helps in building resilience and fostering a sense of inner peace. Forgiveness, releasing the past. Forgiveness is often misunderstood as a passive act of forgetting past wrongs. However, true forgiveness is a powerful tool for liberation. It allows us to release the emotional burdens of anger and resentment that weigh heavily on our hearts. In the context of PTSD, forgiving oneself for perceived shortcomings or setbacks is vital. Understanding that healing is a non-linear process with its ups and downs can help in fostering a forgiving attitude towards oneself. By letting go of self-criticism, we make room for healing and personal growth. Unconditional love, the ultimate goal. Unconditional love transcends all conditions and expectations. It is the purest form of love that nurtures and heals. For those on a healing journey, cultivating unconditional love towards oneself and others can be profoundly transformative. It involves accepting oneself fully, with all vulnerabilities and imperfections, and extending the same grace to others. This form of love can create a supportive environment that fosters healing and strengthens relationships. The reflective journey. Embarking on a journey towards healing, especially when dealing with PTSD, requires a deep commitment to self-reflection and growth. It is a path filled with challenges, but also opportunities for profound transformation. By embracing self-love, practicing forgiveness, and cultivating unconditional love, we can navigate the complexities of our experiences with grace and resilience. These practices are not just beneficial for those with PTSD, but are universal in their applicability. They offer a roadmap for anyone seeking to heal from emotional wounds and build a more balanced, harmonious life. As we integrate these principles into our daily lives, we move closer to a state of wholeness and well-being. In essence, the journey of healing is a deeply personal and transformative one. It calls for an unwavering commitment to self-care, an open heart ready to forgive, and a spirit capable of loving unconditionally. Through this journey, we find the strength to heal and the courage to embrace a brighter, more hopeful future. Love, light, healing, and blessings. Twila, the Rebel Nurse. Solar Being. Dreams. Dear brothers and sisters of planet Earth, I am a solar being. Bringing a code of light directly from the Sun of Ocean is something that makes us very, very vibrant, even more vibrant than we already are. Bringing all this energy, all this love, to you is something that can bring much prosperity, much abundance to every being that has contact with our code. And when I talk about prosperity and abundance, I'm not just talking about financial energy. I'm talking about prosperity, about everything. About good things happening. About solutions appearing. About puzzles being solved, about answers being brought. This is prosperity. Prosperity is not only a link to what is financial. Prosperity is linked to what is illuminated, to everything that arrives and brings light with it. To everything that arrives and makes you grow, to everything that arrives and makes you expand, to everything that arrives and makes happiness blossom. Abundance is the quantity, which in this case, I can say is unlimited. It is bringing a lot of everything. A lot of everything. So, when we talk about abundance and prosperity, don't just think about the financial side of life. Think about everything you can achieve in your life, on your path. Think like this. And dream. Now is the time to dream. Now is the time to emanate to the universe what you want. The light is intense. Always think of something that is good for you, and for the whole. And the light will take care of making that dream come true. It will only not happen if it is not on your path, for some reason. Otherwise, it will come. And I say more, it will come quickly, because the light is intense, the light is acting very intensely. Believe me, prosperity and abundance are available to everyone. You just need to open yourself up to receive it often. You always get caught up in the how, but, how will this happen? How will this come to me? Don't think about the how or the when. Just put out into the universe what you want. And you can even say to the universe, let it be quick, okay? And the universe will run to bring you what you asked for. It doesn't matter how, it doesn't matter when. What matters is that the dream can come true. Is it hard to try? I do not think so, just try. Dream a lot. Tell the universe everything you want. But never forget, do not involve other people in your requests. Requests should always be for each one of you. It may be that the request affects other people, and that is okay, but the main person to be served, the person to be served, is you, not the others. Because when you involve others, you are invading their free will. Yes, even if they are good things. They are not asking for that. You are asking for them. So it is an invasion. Don't do it. Dream a lot. Ask the universe. But I can ask for things that I think are absurd. Have common sense. Don't play with the universe. Don't act like a rude child. Ask for what will actually be good for you. Don't test the universe, because then you won't get anything. The universe feels your energy, it feels how you are asking. So, ask from the heart, so that it makes your heart happy. And then you will see the results. They may not come, because there is something in your path that is preventing them from coming. But it doesn't hurt to try. What do you choose? To dream and perhaps be answered, or not to dream at all? The fires of transmutation and transfiguration. The purification of our planet is now escalating, and indeed, as the cosmic spotlights have been turned on, and so much now is surfacing, which needs to surface, so that it can finally be brought to light, to surface, so that it can be transmuted into the highest light. This is happening in all the countries of the world, in families, and in each one of us. I felt as if I was being put with the fires in the last week, and still going through the process, and indeed, you will all be feeling this at all levels now, as this clearing now goes deep into the subconscious, into all the repressed, that which is deeply buried, and we may not even have been conscious of this for a very long time. I am finding this remarkably interesting that this is being reflected in what is happening all over the world, in all arenas, and I am not going to go deeper into this, for I have learned to observe and not to get involved emotionally. The minute one gets pulled in, the minute one loses control over your own thoughts, feelings, and more than this, mind holes appear in your auric energy fields, and before you know it, you are getting sucked into the mass hysteria, fear, and fear-mongering. Duality, separation. Therefore, become aware of your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Become aware of whatever energy you are emitting, and how this is having a ripple effect on the whole. You are the world as much as the world is you. I have been a student of Dr. John D. Martini for years, and did his seminars and courses etc., did the work, and I do know how the emotional body causes disease in the physical and mental bodies, and more than this, this includes all emotional and other charges. So many of these are deeply buried, and need to surface now, so that we can be freed as souls. Once we start doing the inner work intensely, the emotional charges are discharged, the right brain and left brain become balanced, and the masculine and feminine within. Now we transcend duality and move into unity and harmony once more. The ancient mystery schools all taught this, and applied the knowledge. You cannot get past the divine universal laws. What you see in others, and in the collective, is present within you as well. Every organ in your body, every gland, every part and particle of your body, reflects the earth, and all in and upon her. We have never been separated from her nor all of creation, and we never will be, ever. I woke up at 4 this morning. After the intergalactic medical units have been working intensely on my bodies and fields at my request, and I was told that the energies now are so intense that all which is not of love will surface, as we are in accelerated ascension, as our new DNA is now being fully activated, and our new solar light body. For we have only 10 years left to make the transition into the new earth, thus fully ascend. Then I was told to truly open my heart and soul, and then allow divine love to simply pour into me. I had to then bring in this love into every single organ, gland, all the meridians, the skeletons, muscles, and every single part of my physical body, and, as this happens, increasingly was healed with love, and within love. I was told to expand this into my childhood, and into all the times I have been teased and tormented and judged for my bodily form, and where I have judged food and beverages, and where I judged others because of the same. I was told to release all body hatred or loathing, and to finally love my physical body, just the way it is. For I chose this bodily form before I was born. This now continued into the emotional body, and every time something surfaced from my deep unconscious mind and emotional body, I was saying, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. This continued until my emotional body was cleared and filled with divine love. Then continued into the mental body, all the stress and stress factors, the mental overload, the pictures we absorb via all social media and mass media, etc., for all of these and words go directly into our subconscious if not cleared immediately. You are what you watch, what you read, what you listen to. Inasmuch as the social media and media is filled with light, it is also filled with deep darkness and negativity. Add to this the emotional factors. And please note, it is especially important. Every time you judge someone, or something, or gossip about it, you are incurring instant karma now. So be aware of your thoughts, your feelings, and whatever energy you project outwards. And what is projected into yours. This went on to my spiritual and all 12 bodies and fields until there was not one part or particle of me which was not filled with divine love. I cannot put into words how much this meant to me and what I experienced in oneness and unity. All love, all peace, all unity starts within you. How can you create peace if you are at war with yourself? How can you love someone else if you cannot love yourself in the deepest shadows and the highest light? How can you unify if all parts of you are not in unity, which means body, mind, and soul? The lesson here for the collective is, do the inner work. Whatever happens outside of you is none of your business. That does not mean that you are not aware, it simply means you see things from a much higher perspective, and from the heart of love. Nor does it mean you are not standing your ground. Indeed, it means living your truth, and shining all the brighter in the highest and best ways for the highest good of all. You become the still point, the single eye, in the midst of the storm. All needs to surface now to dissolve and to be reborn into the light. Do not get involved. Fly over it, and simply open your heart and soul, and radiate out love into all the world. There is no need to judge. Simply observe and allow yourself to become the love, peace, and unity you would like to see in the world. You are the world, and the world is you. Never underestimate the power of your own soul as one with the divine and all that is. It takes but one single candle to light up the entire world. Let love flow into all of you, all 12 bodies and fields, and become living love. Judith Kusel, sorceryofflight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light, click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.